You have been lied to about motivation. You are told that if you want to succeed, you need fire, you need passion, you need to want it bad enough. But what happens on Tuesday morning when the fire is gone? What happens when you wake up cold, tired, and uninspired? You don't have a discipline problem, you have a chemistry problem. In this video, I'm going to show you why chasing motivation is actually keeping you lazy. And then, I'm going to give you the exact 60-minute protocol that fixes your brain's chemistry in just 7 days. No hype, no shouting, just biology. Let's begin. To understand why you can't focus, you have to understand your brain's thermostat. In psychology, this is called homeostasis. Your brain demands balance. If you flood it with heat, cheap dopamine like TikTok, junk food, or video games, your brain panics. To protect itself, it turns on the AC. It downregulates your receptors. Here is the problem. When you finally put the phone down to do work, the heat is gone, but your brain's AC is still blasting. You feel bored, tired, and unmotivated. This is the motivation gap. You aren't lazy, you are just freezing. You are trying to do high-effort work with a brain that is chemically locked in a low dopamine state. Most advice tells you to ignite the fire. That's like trying to light a match in a freezer. It won't work. We don't need more fire. We need to turn off the AC. So how do we fix the thermostat? We don't do it with willpower. We do it with data. The mistake everyone makes is saying, "I will change my life forever." The brain hates that. It sounds exhausting. So today we are simply running a 7-day experiment. Psychological studies show that when a task is viewed as temporary, resistance drops by over 40%. You can do anything for 7 days, right? Our hypothesis is simple. If we remove the cheap heat, superstimuli, for just 1 week, your brain will naturally turn off the AC and your baseline drive will return. Here is your drill for the next 7 days. This is the 60-minute monk routine. Most people destroy their discipline in the first 10 seconds of the day. The second they wake up, they grab this. Rule number 1, 0 input. For the first 60 minutes after you wake up, your phone is in another room or airplane mode. No notifications, no news, no music, 0 input. Think of it as a dopamine fast. You are refusing to give your brain that early sugar rush, so it has no choice but to wake up at its natural baseline. You can drink water, you can shower, but you cannot consume content. Your mind stays empty on purpose. Rule number 2, high friction output. During those 60 minutes, you do the one task you've been avoiding. Before you go to bed the night before, you write down one frog, the task you least want to do. That is your 60-minute mission. When you wake up, you go straight into it. No warm-up. At first, it feels dry, but because you haven't spiked your dopamine yet, boring work will actually feel stimulating. Do this for 60 minutes every morning for 7 days. You are training your brain to associate the start of the day with producing, not consuming. Only after the hour is done are you allowed to check your phone. But by day 4, you'll notice something strange. You won't even want to. You have reset the thermostat. But here is the catch. This protocol gives you the engine, the drive to work. But an engine is useless if you don't have a steering wheel. You need to know where to direct this new energy. In the next video, I'm breaking down the psychology of goal setting so you don't waste this discipline on the wrong things. Click here to subscribe so you don't miss part 2 of the system. I'll see you in the next one.